Welcome to the Foolproof podcast. Noah, would you like to get us started off with your random idea pulled out from the hat? Please pitch it to us and we'll let you know if it's a good idea or not.
Alright.
Do you have no idea what this is?
No. And don't worry, because I know what you use right now.
I didn't hear any of that.
Well, that's a shit idea. Alright, so
Go on, pitch it to us.
I call it the toeless socks.
Describe them. Describe the toeless socks to us.
Picture, you know the socks that you can get where they're like gloves but for your feet,
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
and they have individual things to the toes.
Yep.
Like that, except there are none.
Okay, cool.
So it's nothing like the glove toe socks.
So
Well, no, it's like picture fingerless gloves. It goes around that bit.
Mm-hmm.
It just doesn't go over the toe.
Alright, okay.
Oh,
So-
I see. So it's not like a big hole in the end. It's like
No,
5 little
Holes.
holes.
with
Yeah.
your toes poking out the end.
Okay. I understand what it is now.
Yeah.
When would you use this?
Well,
I've got time that you'd use it.
I've got a time as well.
Okay.
I've got many times because it's my idea. So, you know, you're wearing like your sandals
Yeah, that's what
or
I'm saying.
something.
Mhm.
Like, you want your feet to be able to be comfy, but you want your feet to breathe as well. That's why you're wearing them.
You breathe through your toes.
No, like you want your feet to get like air to them.
Yeah.
But you still want to be able to put your feet in a shoe and not get like smelly.
Okay.
So you have your fingerless gloves, but it's like your toeless sock.
Cool.
So tell me why you would use this instead of the one that has the individual toes. That actually has sock on it. Why would you want to
Because
cover
the
up?
whole point is that you don't have the sock.
Huh?
The whole point is there is no sock, so your toes are open to the air.
Why not just not wear socks?
Because then the rest of your foot still needs socks. It's just
Why?
your toes don't.
Why?
Because, you know, the whole reason we wear socks or shoes is because then your feet don't get smelly. And like, you know what I mean? I think that's the reason. I don't actually know the reason.
Why do we wear socks?
Yeah,
I don't know.
Why do we wear socks? Anyway, so the whole reason we wear them is for whatever reason we wear them. And you still obviously need that to be the case for the actual foot bit of your foot, like your heels and whatever.
Mhm.
You don't need it to be the case for your toes.
No.
Especially not when you're wearing like sandals or flip-flops,
Mhm.
for example. Can't wear flip-flops with regular socks because then it like, you know,
Yeah.
yeah, it blocks it, doesn't it? Yeah.
So if
Yeah.
you wanted to wear flip-flops with socks, you'd wear the ones that have individual toes.
No. Because you want them to breathe. I wish I never brought that up.
Yeah, Sammy, but what if you've just had your toenails painted, for example? You want to show...
them off.
Or,
you don't
no,
want
like,
cold feet.
you know, you have fingerless gloves, so then you can still do stuff
But
But you're still getting the benefit of gloves.
It just reminds me
of a magician.
Of a magician.
I know.
Or
I've
those
heard
kids
you
at
say
school that
many
used to be
times
like,
before.
here's a card trick.
No, fingerless gloves reminds me of Polar Express, the ghost.
Yeah.
No, but like you get fingerless gloves because you still want to be able to do stuff while still getting the benefit of warming up your hands. So you can still do stuff, but
No,
you
but-
still get the benefit of warming up your feet.
Yeah, but you don't like you have fingerless gloves so you can use your phone and stuff like that. You don't do that with your feet.
I was really hoping you wouldn't question it.
I
That's
was
why I
going to say, what are you
mentioned
going to do? Hold a pen?
it. No, but like, what if you are, for example, you work as a foot model, and you need your toes to stay in pristine condition for a photo shoot.
So you cover them up, surely.
Yeah,
No.
you wouldn't leave them out to
You
the
leave them
elements.
out so that the like polish or whatever doesn't get scratched on
Yeah, but
the
you get
socks.
like tan lines or something.
Yeah.
What?
Yeah, really tan toes.
it's only it's only meant for like the journey between the nail salon and the photo
So
shoot.
it's a real niche market then.
Yeah, but it's a market.
Yeah. Sorry, what was your idea for it? Was no,
Flip flops.
oh, flip flops.
Yeah.
I covered
But then
it.
he said it and I destroyed it. Would they come in a whole range of colours, thicknesses? Like, what we're talking
Obviously, no. You can only get it in red, and it has to be really thick. Why would I do that?
Like, would you have the ones that are like, would you have the ones that are like thermal ones?
Yeah, probably.
But you'd have thermal ones with your toes hanging out.
Yeah. I don't
You
know.
just asked him a question just to tear him down.
He agreed.
Yeah, but you're asking obvious questions. Obviously, you're gonna have multiple ranges of colours and different fabrics and shit like that. Like,
Would you have patterns on it? Can I get Liverpool ones?
sure, but I don't think that matters.
Alright, okay, right.
How high up the leg do they go? Are they like ankle socks, or
Could
do
you
they go
imagine,
right
like-
up to your knees?
Knee-high socks.
No, like you know, like girls wear the thigh highs and whatever. You
Yeah.
go all the way, like track their leg down and open toes.
Okay, alright. Sammy, would you buy this product?
No.
No, me neither. Alright, so...
Because you guys came up with it.
Alright, so today's topic is what would we do if we won the lottery?
Yeah.
We're quite vague with the parameters around this. I didn't actually specify how much and stuff, so I'm just going to go with I won enough to do what I'm going to do.
Yeah,
Okay.
I went with that too.
So, this is me if I was unrestricted by money.
And what do you reckon the amount, like, before telling us your idea, what do you reckon the amount would be that you'd need to win to do your idea?
I reckon I could do it for about 10 million, but comfortably I'd like 100 million.
So it's not, that's realistic then, like, because
Let's
if you
yeah.
won the Euro Millions, you'd be able to do this.
Yeah.
Fair play.
So, you'd know if I've won the Euro Millions.
Go on then.
Alright, so obviously, first thing I do is like buy a big house, car, all that sort of stuff. The normal stuff.
What car?
Like,
Did you get Bugatti?
I'd buy an Aston Martin,
Okay.
like James Bond one.
Yeah.
Yeah, but to be like James Bond, you have to like look good and be fit. You know, have abs.
I can buy some abs as well.
Yeah.
I would want to become a hero, like Batman or Iron Man, but the thing is, I don't really like people too much, so I wouldn't really want to be saving them. They'd be like, "Oh, help me!" I'm like, I don't know.
I'm
But
just not a people
so,
person.
and it's like I don't really want to become a villain because it's just not my kind of thing. So what I'm gonna
Like an
do,
anti-hero.
I'm just gonna be an agent of chaos because I wouldn't have to have a job, so I can just do what I want basically.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna be a hero, right? I'm gonna save the day, blah blah blah.
Okay.
This little kid, you know, I'll be like, "Oh, I saved your mum and dad. Here's a balloon." And then I change into a villain and come out and pop the balloon.
Or snip the cord.
It's a balloon, and it's got helium in it. It just carries them away, and then you watch them fall somewhere.
Yeah. So it's like just things like that. So like popping balloons of kids, or like knocking
Okay.
out like
So-
ice cream or whatever.
So
Okay.
you're a dick, but you sometimes save people.
Yeah.
So you go around, you
Balance
find
it.
actual situations where you can help people,
I help them.
and you help them,
Mhm.
and then you do something to
Yeah.
ruin their day.
Yeah. So I'll save them from actual death,
Yeah.
and then I'll minorly inconvenience them.
So
Okay.
you'll be like, "Oh, I've saved you. I'm taking your shoes.
So
Yeah.
So it's like
I've tied your laces together.
they
I'm
can't
taking
be,
your socks. Have these ones. They got holes in them."
So it's like they can't be mad at you because the amount that you save them it outweighs the
Yeah.
inconvenience.
Yeah. Yeah.
But it's still inconvenient.
Yeah.
So they're like, "Oh, please, someone save me." And they see you coming. They're like,
Oh, anyone but him.
"Yeah, like,
God.
Okay.
thanks, I guess."
So last time he saved us, he gave us a really exotic goldfish that had to have certain temperatures of water. So now I have to look after it,
Yeah.
and now I can't give it away because he gave it to me after he saved me. So it's just really inconvenient, and he always asks me about it as well. So I can't just get rid of it.
Yeah.
So yeah, that's the sort of
Okay.
hero I would
So
be.
say I was I fainted and I fell on a train track and the train was coming.
Yeah.
What would you do?
Obviously, I'd save you,
Yeah.
but then I'd also burden you with something. Or
Break his leg.
Okay. So what do you reckon you would do in that situation?
I'd be like, I've saved your life. I've also got a flight coming in next Saturday at 3 a.m. Can you come pick me up?
Can you drop me off?
Yeah.
I get back on the Wednesday at 2 a.m. Can you pick me up?
Literally. Yeah. That is. Yeah. So sort of thing like that. So it's like I would be, on the whole, if you were to like keep score,
Yeah.
it'd be like he's doing good for society. He's really helped loads of people.
Yeah.
But oh, come on, like
Would you have costume or anything?
I think I'd end up with some sort
What do you
of
reckon it look like?
probably Superman.
So what do you reckon the name would be?
I don't know. I wouldn't.
Yeah, come
That's
on,
the
then,
thing.
let's
Right.
brainstorm
So
a
all
name.
these superheroes, right?
Hmm.
They have this name. I swear the press comes up with the name. So like Spider-Man,
Yeah.
he was given his name by the
By
wrestling
the,
announcer.
because he was
the human spider.
human spider. Yeah.
But it's like
Batman came up with his own name.
Did he?
Yeah, he did.
To be fair,
I'm Batman.
Superman, Spider-Man, Batman, they all end in man.
Yeah.
So you'll
What
just
would you be? Something man.
Ugh,
Brainstorm.
man.
You're minorly inconvenienced. Man.
You'll become well known, and then people will be in a dangerous situation, and they'd see you, and they'd have to weigh up whether they want to die or have an inconvenience.
Yeah. But it's people go, they'd be complaining, oh, I have to go and do this thing for minorly inconvenience man. They'd be like, yeah, but he did save your life. And you'd be like, oh, yeah, but, oh, I don't know. But it won't be like recently after I've saved their life. It may be like 2 or 3 months down the line. When enough time's passed that they're like, it's kind of not fresh in my mind. I don't really care as much anymore. Whereas I'd be like, come on, like, you owe me.
So when like you save them, but you minorly inconvenience them, but they don't know what it's going to be. It just happens at a random point. So they're like, turn the shower in the morning, wait for it to warm up, get in. Turns out you've gone in and turned it all the way down to cold, and then they just get in. It's freezing cold.
I could also do that.
I mean, yeah, you don't really have to be superhero for that.
No. I could do that now.
Would you do any inconveniences that last a lifetime?
No, I won't like.
It's just a blip.
Look, I've saved your life. Give me your left arm. Like, elbow down. It's mine.
Fair enough.
No, yeah. So that's the sort of thing I do.
Okay. Is there anything else?
That's what I got really, because obviously I wouldn't have to work, so I just have loads of free time.
So
and I'd want to do good for society, but I need to get something out of it as well.
Yeah.
No,
So
the issue is, obviously, you'd be saving people from like trains or whatever.
Yeah.
But you look at Superman, you look at Batman. They actually have super villains.
Mm-hmm.
That's like their whole point. We don't have super villains in real life, so it'd just be sort of running around saving them from like a car crash.
Mm-hmm.
Why don't you just become like a firefighter or like a policeman?
Because they don't have cool costumes.
Another example, there could be someone in like the swimming pool or the beach, and they're drowning, and then it's like, oh, minor inconvenience man, come save me. You save them, and then you take their trunks. And so they're saved, but they're lying on the beach naked. Yeah, sorry, I'm seeing the idea.
That's cool. So yeah, that is essentially my idea. But it'd be more like, instead of like, then take their trunks and walk around naked. That's just like, I don't find that as funny.
That's me.
But if I was to be like,
Nonce.
like I'd save them from the beach and all that stuff, and then I'd be like, can you look after my cats whilst I go on holiday?
Okay.
And they can't say no.
Yeah.
Because I've just saved their lives.
Okay, so you're it's situations where
Favour man.
Yeah, it's like favours. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, what's another way of saying favour? Like debt. Your name could be debt collector.
Debt collector.
Like, yeah,
Maybe.
I don't know.
So obviously you've won the lottery, but there is actually nothing that's providing an income here. That's going to run out at some point.
Yeah.
I just put it into a high yield savings account. Boring.
Would you invest in like stocks and bonds on the side?
I just stick it in the FTSE 100 or S&P 500, just like it
What,
just
just
grow
Just
year over
put
year.
it into buying a bunch of computers. Just mine Bitcoin. How does that work? How does mining Bitcoin work?
I have no idea.
No.
I remember like, a few years ago when Bitcoin was like this massive rage. I was like, oh, I'll look into that. I don't get it at all. The reason it's so popular is because people say it's popular.
Yeah.
It makes no sense. It's
It's
very
worth
dust.
millions, but that's because that's what people pay for it.
Yeah.
But what's it actually
It's like
worth?
it's like the NFTs. It's
Nothing.
like it's worth this much. It's like I don't get it. And
That's
like,
the thing. When it wasn't popular, it all came down, didn't it?
yeah.
The celebrities have bought them really expensive. They now don't.
Yeah. It's like, oh, this is a picture of a monkey.
Yeah.
But it's like, I can see that picture of a monkey. I can screenshot that picture of a monkey. So now I have a copy of that, but they own the real one.
Yeah.
But how is my copy any less real than that real one? Because
Yeah.
it's just a picture on your phone.
Yeah.
Anyway, so yeah, that is my idea.
Okay.
Just
Yeah.
super inconvenience people, but then people will be like, oh, thank God. Oh,
Yeah. That's
Yeah.
funny. No, that's a good idea. I like that.
who's going next? No, Samuel. You know, because you answered the first question, you can go last if you want.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
All right. So I figured if I won the lottery.
Mhm.
I have a wife, right? So it doesn't matter what I want to do. It's up to me.
Okay.
But in hypothetical land, if it was up to me,
So this is what you do before you discussed it with your wife.
yeah, and then I do none of it. The first thing I do, I'd buy a bird simulator.
Oh, I like the one in Harrods.
Yeah, no,
You've been
Selfridges.
obsessed with
Is it
that since
Selfridges?
you were-
Where was it Selfridges or Harrods we went to?
Selfridges.
I really want to go there now. 'Cause
Yeah.
you keep going on about it.
So yeah, for context, yeah, we're in Selfridges in the tech bit,
Yeah.
and I saw this guy lying down wearing a VR headset. I was like, what is he doing?
Yeah.
And it turns out the whole thing was a bird simulator.
How much was it?
I don't
It
actually
was
know.
thousands. It was
Oh,
thousands of pounds
Yeah.
to simulate what it's like to be a bird.
Yeah, and I said to you in that moment,
Mm.
I was like, the day that I can buy a bird simulator is the day that I've made it, because then I've
Yeah.
got enough
Yeah.
fucking
Because
money.
it's not just being able to afford, like, have the disposable income to have the
Yeah.
bird simulator. It's having the room in the house to just have it dedicated to your bird simulator.
What, my
See,
bird simulator room,
it
just
doesn't-
one room.
It doesn't pack away very nicely. It's
It just stay
massive.
out. And I'll probably never use it. Once a year, just go in. Ah.
Yeah.
Yeah, that is the first thing I do.
Yeah.
Are you looking at bird simulators?
Holy.
How much is it?
Well, I don't know.
£7,000.
That's not it.
Okay.
It's 10 grand.
Oh wow. So yeah.
10,900
Just
for
for, just, to,
a Birdly VR flight simulator.
just to be able to look down from a drone. Yeah, that's the thing. It had wings on it. So
Yeah.
you were just gonna be like, you sat there with your headset on. The thing is, you could still do this because you won't have a wife when you buy
that's
it.
cool.
Yeah.
You can get like this, like, you know, people who are in fighter jets and whatever. You can
Mhm.
get a chair that's like on a big gimbal, and he's like leaning sideways, and the chair tilts him over. He's like flying this jet, but he's just sat in a chair in his room.
Oh yeah. That's cool.
6 grand.
Nice.
So,
I wonder
One day it'll be in our backdrop.
Yeah.
how many birds you can choose from. Like you could go from an eagle to like a blue tit.
Why would you want to be that?
yeah.
Oh, look at that.
you feel
person's garden.
sick, wouldn't you? Just literally just going from like a little birdhouse to like the hedge to the back and just go. Because it's so quick. It's not like you're soaring over like a canyon or something.
Yeah.
You're just like in the nest feeding the chicks.
Yeah.
So yes, carry on. You're
I get
saying
too attached to them though.
You forget which
Like
is your real
Life
family.
Life of Roy or whatever it is on
Yeah.
Rick and Morty.
Yeah, yeah.
You're a bird instead. Yeah, sorry. Yeah,
And I'll
carry
come
on.
out of it every day like, what is reality?
Sorry, Sam. So you'd win the lottery.
Yep.
And then you go and buy a bird simulator.
Yeah.
That's as
That's thing number one.
Yeah.
Okay, thing number 2 is I would build a cul-de-sac where all of us live. We have our own houses,
Mhm.
like, and the rest of the family, and it has a tunnel system that leads to.
If you're building a cul-de-sac, right?
Yeah.
So I'm assuming it'd be like some sort of gated community just for us lot.
Yeah.
Why do we need tunnels?
Because it's cool.
Have you
So-
seen that guy on TikTok that built a tunnel from like his garage to
His underground
yeah,
bunker
and then he's
thing.
building like an underground driveway. So his car, he has a DeLorean.
It's like Colin Furs.
yeah, and his car's just gonna like rise out of the ground and then he
Yeah.
can drive off.
I've
I
seen
thought
his
that's
stuff.
so cool.
It's
But
very
like,
cool.
I would hate to move house.
I saw. Sorry, Samuel.
That's right.
So I saw that if he was to sell his house, he'd have to sell it as a bunker with a house as part of it. So he couldn't sell it as his house. He'd have to sell the bunker, and his house comes as part of the bunker.
So he wouldn't be able to sell it for much.
I don't know.
Should we buy it?
Surely it would ruin the whole structure and integrity of his house having all these like tunnels and shit underneath it.
Yeah, but they
Yeah,
design it. Like,
Yeah, he's a smart guy.
Is he?
Yeah, if you
From the looks of his videos, he's just like, I want to go that way, and then he just starts digging that.
no,
I've never
yeah,
seen
but
it.
there's a lot of method behind his madness.
Ah.
He's very good. Yeah, Sam, carry on. Tunnels.
Yeah, so it has an underground tunnel system, which they all lead from our house into the middle, a big man cave,
Ooh.
right? And then I was thinking about it because you're going to be like,
Is that how you
Well,
spell
sure.
cul-de-sac?
yeah, I don't know.
How do you spell cul-de-sac?
CUL-DE-SAC.
Yeah,
Oh my god.
It's French. It
I
means
thought-
handle of bag.
Oh, I thought it was just like COL. Like, Cold D sack, all one word.
Okay.
Or like CAULDSEESACK.
I wasn't following any of that.
I just zoomed out.
It's like getting directions.
Cold D sack, just one word.
No.
I didn't realise it was French.
Fair enough.
But
Yeah. So I was thinking, like, I wouldn't want it where I could, for example, go into the tunnel, go through the man cave, and then go through another tunnel and pop up in your house. So,
Oh, so there's locks in the man cave.
In the man cave, each tunnel has a door with a code, so only you know your code.
You'd be like,
What
we'd
if
each
I
have our
wanted-
own sort of like driveways to our bunker bits underneath our own houses, right? And then in the middle there'd be like some sort of road with like paths basically, and you can't get in anyone else's house without maybe a key to get through the locked door. So you're describing a road
No.
and driveways.
Tunnels.
Just
What
seems
if-
like
What if, hypothetically, zombie apocalypse, right? And they're all in my house, and my only way out is through the man cave. But then I get to Samuel's door, and it's got a lock on it, and I can't get through, and
do
they
you
kill
know?
me.
Would you know the secret knock?
We can have slides that lead to it as well.
Oh.
Oh no, like
And then-
like tubes, like in Splashdown.
Mm.
You have to put trunks on.
And there's a guy sat there going, "No."
Yeah.
So we both go at the same time, just like blowing his whistle.
Do you remember when I went down and I really didn't want to leave, and you're like, "This is the last time, like last slide, and then we've got to go." So I like stopped myself halfway, and it's like just sitting in the tunnel, and then you came down, just like sped past me.
I don't remember that, but yeah.
You were really mad at me because obviously you would have just kicked me out of the
Mm.
way, and not obviously on purpose. Is
Mm.
where I was sat in the middle of the slide.
Yeah, I would have just seized the opportunity, to be honest.
Yeah.
I
But
do-
I remember always
do-
thinking, like, why were you mad at me? Why wouldn't you wait till I was out of the tunnel? Why did you just go before I got out?
I can't see through the tunnel.
No, you know, there's a camera at the end. It's like shows when the other person gets out. Obviously, I never got out because I was sat in the middle. So why did you just go?
I hate you. Now, can you? I don't know if you were there or can remember this, but there's this guy. You know, the guys that sit at the top of the slide. Go.
Yeah.
So he was there. He had this like sleeve up like that because he had a tattoo of someone's face on his
Was
arm.
his own
Was it
face?
your face?
No, it was. I don't know whose face it was. I didn't know the woman, but it
The
was.
Rock.
Yeah, it was. It did not look good.
Yeah.
But he had his sleeve up, and it's like
So he's showing it off.
he's showing it
doesn't look
off.
good.
It does not look good.
Was he like flexing at the same time? Was he like, you go,
No.
you go,
No. It's,
go that way?
I felt embarrassed for him, but then I realised I was basically an adult at a kid's water theme park.
Yeah, but you were little,
Yeah, I was kicking you about. So
Yeah.
apparently.
yeah,
How,
So, yeah.
how do you not remember that?
I don't know.
I remember being like really depressed about it. 'Cause I thought, oh, you're really mad at me. Because afterwards, when we got out, you were mad because you'd hurt me by accident.
For context, you were. This was a long time ago, right?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. Because it wasn't last weekend.
No, this years ago.
Yeah. Probably because you were probably a giant pain the entire day.
Yeah.
Let's
Probably.
be honest.
And then I really didn't want to go, and you're like, "This is the last one."
Yeah.
You
Yeah.
kicked me on your way out.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's another thing I'd do. I'd make a adult splashdown that only like
Adults
I
can
can
go
go
to.
to, and anyone that I want
Yeah,
to.
because it's like water parks are really fun, but if you were to go there now, it's like
It's
Oh,
so
it's, when, it's when you go on the
You'd be
you wanna
very
go on the
naughty.
one where
Yeah.
it goes round in like and then you drop into the bowl.
Mm.
But then there's like a mile long queue all the way up the stairs, and you're
Yeah.
cold because it's wet.
Yeah,
yeah.
yeah.
Not on.
So that's the thing I do.
Anyway.
Anyway,
Or no, when you're on the rubber rings, you're like going down the lazy river, and everyone's getting in the way and
Yeah.
tipping you off off your ring, and it's like, get out of the
Yeah.
So man cave with like gym, it's another bit, pool table, table football, dartboard, the normal stuff.
Yep.
Um,
Oh, we do have like a cinema screen with like
Yeah.
PlayStation and that stuff.
and imagine like when you turn the lights out,
It'd be dark.
that's going to be dark. So it's like surround sound, the whole shebang,
That's gonna be dark. Turn the lights out.
Okay,
That's
so
gonna be dark.
what's your this is okay? You spend all your money on this. What's your source of income? How would you?
Wow, that's what I was.
Are you glad I asked?
Yeah, I'm glad you asked. So I was like, day to day, what would I do? I would buy a football club.
Ooh,
I would buy
wow.
Liverpool Football Club.
How much are they worth?
At
4
least-
point something billion.
4 billion.
I think so, yeah.
My God.
Yeah, so I'd win a
That's
few
like almost
lotteries.
as much as my sock business.
yeah, maybe we could funnel some sock money into it.
Yeah. No, so
They actually wear
yeah.
football socks with holes in them. So
Yeah,
that's
sponsors.
But no, I'd have to win multiple lotteries in one go. I would buy Liverpool Football Club. Then I would sign myself. Yeah, I'd become player manager and captain. All of the pictures and stuff around Anfield will be of me. I'd name a stand after me,
Mhm.
the Samuel Burton stand.
Yeah.
I'd play until I'm 45 and I'd be squad number 8.
They changed squad number 8.
Yeah,
Why?
Steven Gerrard.
Would you change the Liverpool anthem to "You'll never walk alone" to "You'll always walk with Samuel"?
Yeah, that's a good idea.
So that's your source of income, right?
Yeah.
But
my
if you're
day-to-day.
player, manager, mascot, everything, how are you going to win anything to make money?
I'm really good. And I'd sign the best players to play around me.
What, you?
But that's the thing; they'd have to voluntarily sign those contracts. So you'd have to win the lottery multiple times, right?
Yeah.
Even
So
just
then-
to afford them.
Yeah.
Yeah, because they would need a lot of money to be able to be like, oh, fine, I'll play with them.
I'd trick them into it.
Yeah.
Mm. They'd think it's like going to be like really good deal, really good football club. They didn't realise that I'm also playing.
You're going to Fire Island them.
Oh, what?
Fire Island. Have you not seen that?
Fire Island.
Yeah, it's like it was on Netflix. There's this guy who's going to make like this festival in this island, and it's like everyone signed up for it, and then they had
Oh.
nothing there. Nothing was ready, and like
Yeah.
people got just
Oh,
abandoned
it's
on
like,
this
it's like
island.
that Wonka experience. Have you seen that?
Yeah.
Have
You not seen the Wonkers? Oh,
Ah,
God.
it's
You're on
really
Instagram,
funny.
are you?
No.
Oh.
I'm not either. I've still seen it.
Yeah, I'm not on social media.
I'm not on Instagram.
Everyone on
either.
social media, watch this.
No, up in Scotland, they set up like a, you know, the Wonka film came out. They set up a Willy Wonka like factory experience to go for a tour, and it's in this like, what they call
Warehouse
it?
thing.
Yeah, like a big warehouse, and they put all these AI images online, like this is what it looked like and whatever.
Like it
And
looked
then
really cool from the
Was
You
pictures.
go
this
there.
part of the like
No, this is a
publicity?
separate company.
Someone
They
else.
were just like, we set up this Wonka experience because the hype was like, for Wonka was up because of the film,
Hmm.
and you go there and it's like, it was just like rubbish. It was really bad.
Oh.
And then
It was
at the
like-
end, the sweets that you get is you got one jelly bean and what was it?
I don't know.
One jelly bean and one other thing.
It was really creepy.
And the tickets were a lot of money, and it's like, and there was nothing there.
So it was a scam.
Oh yeah, and then the clip of it. What is this? It's the unknown. It's like this guy in black robes just stood there.
And there were these Oompa Loompas that were working on a table, and it looked like there was a meth lab or something. They were like conjuring up some sort of potion.
everywhere. And they looked high.
One of them ended up on like BBC Breakfast or something, talking about it.
Because it was just like a
Oh,
massive
they
scam.
like, to them they were like, oh, we just got hired for this job.
Yeah, and then they turned up.
I
and
didn't watch it.
They turned up sort of the same as everyone that bought a ticket for it,
Mm.
and it's just like, this is not what they signed
Yeah.
up for.
Wow.
Kids were like, ah!
I can't believe you haven't seen that. Even the clips of like there's like this black guy, not black guy in black robes. What?
It's like, whoa.
This guy in black robes. He's like he's stood behind the mirror. He's like, you know who he looks like? You know Scooby Doo.
Scooby-Doo. Who's Scooby-Doo?
Not Scooby-Doo.
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 You know Scooby-Doo?
Yeah.
The live action one, which one was that?
What, like Scooby-Doo?
The one where they had the monsters roaming
Monsters
around, and
Unleashed.
there's the guy in the black robes
Oh,
with the
right.
silver
Oh,
mask.
yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, you know that guy?
Yeah.
The Unknown is like this character that's hiding around a factory. He's meant to be like a rival chocolate maker, and he looks like that, and he's just like appears on the tour like randomly, and the Willy Wonka guy is just like, oh no, it's the Unknown, and he just sort of stands there. He doesn't do anything. He just stands there.
Oh my
kids are like, oh no. And then they just keep going with the talk.
It's just nowhere, is
And then mean.
Right, yeah, so you'd make your money.
Yes.
The circle is back. So
Yeah.
you'd make your money by owning Liverpool
Yeah.
and then being really successful player, manager, everything, and
Yeah.
then that makes you money.
Yeah.
Is there anything else with your lottery winnings that you'd do?
Nope.
Cool. Noah, would you?
I
like
can
to-
tell I've already won this one.
Yeah.
Alright. My lottery idea. I've put build Skybase.
Skybase.
So, for
How-
instance,
How does it stay up?
I meant Skybase. It's like, you know, in Avengers they have the thingies.
The carrier.
Yeah.
thingy, yeah.
I'll
It's
have
just like
one
a
of
ship.
those.
Spaceship
Yeah.
thing.
But one of the ones, like, I'm gonna be like, you know, in the Lorax, Mr. O'Hare.
Uh-huh.
I'll be like him.
Okay.
I fly around. I have absolute power because I have all the money.
Let it die.
Anyway, and then basically, I'll have the type of helicarrier that they have in whichever film it is, where they have lasers on them that target people.
So it'd be like,
Is in Winter Soldier.
Yeah.
And basically, I will track down anyone who's ever or will ever win the lottery, and I'll kill them
why?
to remain in absolute power.
No,
They're
you
like,
realise-
oh, I've just won $6,000.
6
My
grand.
6 grand.
6 grand. That's just like, oh, cool. I can pay off my student debt.
Oh, alright, no,
Loads of
alright,
stuff.
no,
Not
not
even
6
that.
grand. I just won 60 million. And then I take their 60 million.
Elon Musk is worth like 200 billion.
No, because then how many people win a lottery? Literally every single day. I just keep taking all the money. It's all for me.
Yeah, but you don't. It's not like on GTA. You kill them and then just go up, and grab the money.
Yeah, it all falls out next to them.
They'll have, like,
100 million.
So my ship's like scanning them, whatever, and then it shows them like the lottery numbers being read out, and then it zooms in on their house, so you can see them inside that X-ray vision or something. They're like, yeah, I won.
What are they like Charlie from?
yeah, they're holding a winning lottery ticket. Like, yeah, I won. Dead.
You go, thanks.
And then I go in, I send a drone down, pick it up.
Yeah, you're not going to do it yourself. That'd be
No.
dirty work.
Yeah, what
Get your hands
I
dirty.
would do, I wouldn't have a laser that kills them. I'd have a really long robotic hand that goes down through the window, takes the check, and comes back up. And they're like, I want to know.
Yeah, no, and then I get all the money. I remain in power. That's my idea. That's it.
So, wait. So what are you
In
going to?
power of what?
Yeah.
I'm like Mr. O'Hare. I will be in, like, you know how he's like, he runs the city. I'll be like a mob boss of the sky, of the world though, and not just a city. I'll run everything.
What's the enjoyment of that?
Power.
You'd be just like Emperor Palpatine, just like.
Yeah. I mean, look, it's a responsibility thrust upon me.
Mm.
I've just got to live with it. And I do that.
Honestly, all of your ideas just turn into genocide and absolute power. What would you do if you won the lottery? You were like, I would take over the world. It's like, to solve climate change, I would take over the world.
To solve world hunger, I would take over the world.
I didn't say I'd take over the world in world hunger. I just said, no. I'd set up these
Farms.
placements where you can work. For
And you're the
money.
leader.
Yeah. Someone's got to lead it. That's what I do.
So if you're ruler of the world in your spaceship,
Yeah.
would you have like a team or followers?
No, why would I do that when I could just have a bunch of technology that does all for me?
It's just gonna be alone.
What happens if the technology takes over?
It won't.
It's just gonna be up there alone.
Technology's like, oh, we're playing against him. Yeah.
Where's,
I have laser fingers. I'll get a glove that shoots lasers.
will you not get really bored?
No. I'm killing people all day.
I'm going to win the lottery and become a mass murderer. That is your plan.
No, mass murder is when you kill a bunch of people in one go.
Oh, you're just like,
I'll become a serial killer.
do you have anything else written down?
No.
Cool, we need to burn that pad.
I put build skybase, fly around Mr. O'Hare style, have a laser, and if people win lottery, pew them so I stay all powerful.
No, other people winning the lottery won't be like No,
like
be your
Elon-
competition.
Yeah, but Elon Musk, he's like, no, say they win like 60
What?
billion.
Okay.
And they're like, I can finally rival them.
Yeah, but they won't want to because they actually have dreams and ambitions.
No, but they can't do this dreams and ambitions because they know I'm the evil. So like, I've got to stop him, and then I can do whatever I want, even if
Have
it's
you
not.
not watched any movie ever? They always get defeated.
Yes, because it's a movie. Plus, if it was a movie, I'll be the main character, so I'd win.
I'm the good guy.
From my point of view.
No, I think that if you were to do that, you would be murdered instantly.
Oh.
Me.
Yeah.
So I can have your ticket.
You realise countries and like armies and stuff and military bases already have rockets and technology set up for all these kinds of situations, and you're going to go like, here's my new spaceship, dead.
Counterpoint.
Yes,
Can you not picture a massive spaceship, right, flying in like the upper like atmosphere,
I can.
and then armies are like, got to band together, we got to blow them up.
The thing is, though, that's
They
all
all come
good.
to one
That's all
group.
good.
Yeah,
That's
all the
all good and
leaders
great.
go for a conference meeting.
That's great, but I mean, like, you've seen what Jeff Bezos and Elon Musk are doing with their rockets and stuff, and they keep blowing up.
Yeah.
So how is yours going to be any different? You'll be like, oh, I've got
I'll
these.
have more money.
Then the two richest men in the world.
Yeah. They've
Yeah.
got the best people in the world doing.
And
Yeah, but I'll
they
hire,
have less
I'll
money.
hire better people because I have more money.
They have
They're
less
the
money than nations, right? And like, let's say UK and the United States and stuff like that, and they're still doing a better job than those countries are doing, and they're still
I'd
not doing.
hire-
They're doing a good job.
I'd hire all of their people together. They use the power of friendship to form.
To be fair, I didn't actually take into account the power of friendship.
Yeah.
Was this Fast and Furious 10?
X,
Yeah,
actually.
it'd be 11 now because they did the 10th one, didn't they?
Did they?
11th is going to be the last one, isn't it?
They said that on the 10th one. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
So,
No.
let's try and piece together your idea.
I might come up with a name for myself as the like ruler as well. Something.
The ruler.
Well, I mean, look, you are a lord
I
already.
might call myself the unknown. Go myself some black robes. No, I'll
What you could do, it's going to be really cringy and embarrassing. Your spaceship thing could be called the Ark.
Because Noah's Ark.
Are you going to put a laughing track over this so it doesn't sound as embarrassing when you watch it back? Like
Crickets.
Friends.
Yeah.
You have to put fake laughs on because
So-
they're just not funny.
Let's summarise. I don't know why I was looking down at my idea. Let's summarise your idea. When you win the lottery, you will invest all of that money into a spaceship with lasers so that you can track down other lottery winners and kill them.
Get their money.
I've got a
More
question.
lasers. More money. More lasers. It's an endless cycle.
Money, lasers, money, lasers.
Yeah.
And then it just sort of ends.
With me on top of a big pile of bodies of lottery winners.
I've got a question. What if you don't know that this is already happening? So when you do win the lottery, you just die.
Someone got there before me.
Yeah. The
I
unknown.
won.
yeah, I'm like, he said the unknown. You know, I'm like, oh, finally I can do my whole plan. And someone got there first.
Yep.
That's just unlucky.
And it'd be really funny because it would pew, right? And it would just like scrape you so you're injured and you're on the floor. And then this man comes over and saves you. You've got to look after his cats on the weekend.
And then when you're at his house looking after his cats, a letter comes through and there's a check. Hey, can you stop working for £1 million?
It's got Batman, you see him running away.
Like Naruto running.
Yeah. Yeah.
So, right.
That's a context from the other podcast if you don't know.
Yeah.
If we never upload that one, I guess we just sound stupid.
So, to summarise, I would summarise all the ideas.
Yep.
Oh, should we
Before
all
we-
summarise our own
Yeah.
for that?
Yeah. Okay.
'Cause otherwise you'll just dumb mine down.
Can it be dumbed down anymore?
No.
So to summarise my one, I would spend my money on a hero costume and a villain costume. I would save people, and then in return for that saving, they would have to do favours for me, like look after my cats
Yeah.
or pick me up from the airport. That is my idea.
Okay.
Samuel, your idea.
My idea: buy a bird simulator.
For no other reason than you just want one.
Build a cul-de-sac
Mm-hmm.
with a tunnel system that leads to a big man cave.
Mm-hmm.
And buy Liverpool Football Club, sign myself, become player manager and captain, and win everything.
Yeah. I kind of feel like you have to buy Liverpool in order to get in the squad because you don't even get into the local squad.
No, you would never scouted or anything.
You didn't even get into five-a-side. We didn't even let you play FIFA.
No.
Didn't even let you play table football.
Yeah, no.
So my idea is win the lottery, use the money to
Kill.
invest in a big spaceship, which I can then fly around to kill other lottery winners with my pew laser.
Hang on.
And
I can see you, right, building your big space rocket thing, running out of money, not being able to afford the lasers, and then using your rocket as an Uber to fund the rest of it.
alright.
So, yeah, carry on.
Do you have a car?
Ooh.
Do you?
Anyway,
Ooh, I
I'm
do.
not 17. Can't drive. No need for a car.
What?
Come on. Anyway, so build a big spaceship, use that spaceship to kill other lottery winners
Mhm.
with my laser.
Yep.
And then use their lottery winnings to help fund more lasers to kill more lottery winners
Okay.
and remain the richest man in the world. No, I wouldn't just restrict myself to lottery winners, obviously. I'd get them because it's like they've got money.
Someone that just
But like Elon,
inconvenience you.
like Elon Musk, he could rival me. He could build his own one.
But then how... I see, flaw in your plan,
Tesla's
how do you
fine.
get their money? Obviously, after you've
I steal it.
pewed them...
It's illegal, but so is killing people. So
It's just a foot in the door.
yeah, like, come on, man.
Yeah.
Come on, man.
Where were you going with that?
I don't know. I was like, you can't do that.
I just killed them.
If a guy's going to rob you, just say no. Okay.
Yeah. I'll kill them, take the money, like Elon Musk. That's like 200 billion.
Mhm.
It's another spaceship I could have too.
Fair enough.
Yeah. No,
Double
I
the
just-
killing. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, cool. Alright. I'm going to vote for Samuel.
Thank you.
Because, to be fair, I'd like a bird simulator too.
I could have one on my spaceship, and you could probably kill people with it.
Can I be
Yeah,
honest? If you're on that spaceship, I'd give you an in-person bird simulator. I'd just push you out.
And then do you know what? I'd do?
Flap your arms.
I'd be falling out, but oh no. With my little laser glove. Take you with me.
Alright. So I picked Samuel's because I want bird simulator, and your one just seems, whilst it's effective at making more money, I guess, in some grey kind of way, it's not very ethical, I must say.
Yeah.
Let me vote next.
Samuel, would you like to vote next?
No, I need to vote next.
Why?
Because I'm going to vote for Robert.
Yeah, 'cause you're the decider. Have you ever had a
So-
vote yet?
So I'll give my
I
reasons.
won one of the other ones.
I don't think we're going to air that one. We will.
I'll give my reasons. Like, your idea is just, it's just terrible.
In
You
what
say
way?
that
In what-
every time.
In what way is it terrible?
So many flaws.
Like,
Uh,
what flaws in my
you wouldn't
spaceship?
build a
It's
spaceship.
massive.
You wouldn't be able to,
Why not?
because you wouldn't get the people to build it
Yeah, good.
and it to be exactly what you want it to be.
Money.
'Cause the people aren't smart enough.
I'll pay to make them smart.
Anyway,
I just can't. I have lots
And-
of
So I
money.
can just
I
imagine
just-
him as like Dr. Evil now. It's like
Yeah.
shags with laser beams.
and
What's that from?
Austin Powers.
Oh yeah.
and Robert's idea, I think
It'd be
it's
a lot of
silly,
fun.
but I think it would work really well if it actually happened, and then a production team followed you around and made a documentary out of it.
Mm-hmm.
I would watch that.
So Noah,
That's why I picked Robert.
who would you vote for?
Now I'm going to pick Roberts,
Mm-hmm.
and my reasoning is Samuel just dumped a load of poo all over my ideas. And I didn't like either of them, but at least you weren't so critical about mine.
He was the most critical throughout the whole explanation.
No,
Jules.
but he was more like logical critical. He was like questioning it, and I was giving answers. Whereas you, at the end, just went, "Yeah, your idea sucks because I always hate your ideas because I don't know, some bullshit reason I wasn't actually listening to." And then yeah, so back to Roberts.
Thank you very much.
Okay. I came second, so I'll take it.
Yeah. Cool.
Yeah.
All right. Thank you guys. I'll see you next time.
Yeah.
Thank
All
you.
right. Goodbye.